Yep.
Okay.
I guess let's just start out with kind of the reaction to today and this part being done.
Well, we're very pleased that Cynthia Perkins admitted her guilt, and we feel that this is a just result.
What do you... Almost, I feel like everything was said in court. The letters that you guys read, the one from the best friend, can you even tell some about what it said to the public?
Well, I think what you heard today was a lot of pain in there from a lot of people, and it really goes to show you the damage that people can do with these evil acts to people who are around them, their families, their friends.
They apologized to you guys specifically as well. Y'all's response to that the things that you guys had to see in this case.
Well, that's our job, but yeah, the pain of her family is perfectly understandable. These people have done nothing wrong.
This has been such a emotionally trying time for obviously the victims, for the families involved in this case. Now that this chapter is done, I mean, do you feel confident that justice has been served, and do you think that the sentence that she ended up taking is appropriate?
We do feel that it's appropriate. We do think justice has been done so far, and we have one more trial to go, and we're going to get justice there as well.
It seemed like there was they really tried to paint Dennis as the true monster in this case. Do you agree with how that was painted, how that picture was painted?
Well, she had culpability, and that's what she took responsibility for, and that's what she took a 40-year sentence for. But if they say that this wouldn't have happened without Dennis Perkins, I'm inclined to agree with them.
Barry, you've been doing this for a long time. I mean, every case is difficult, especially for victims. What about this case? Does this one stand out for you and your team?
Yeah, it's particularly egregious behavior. I think it's shocking to everyone, and has been shocking for the last 2 years. So yeah, as far as that's concerned, it's a shocking case, and yeah, it's particularly painful to the victims, but maybe no more so than the other things that happened.
They really painted the picture that Cynthia wouldn't. This wasn't Cynthia before she met Denny. Was there anything that y'all saw throughout this process that would shed light on that? I mean, to agree with those statements, or was Cynthia maybe, I don't know if depraved is the right word for it, but from the very get-go?
We don't have any knowledge of really anything that happened before she was with Dennis Perkins.
Part of the plea deal that we heard about on Monday hinges on Cynthia testifying against Dennis at his trial. How much of a binding agreement was that in plea negotiations, and like what theoretically could happen if she were to choose not to plead in terms of the sentence that was handed down today?
Well, we can call her as a witness no matter what. If she were to try to contradict herself, she's now on the record admitting to all of these crimes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Anything else?
Right. Good. That's all I got. Thanks, everybody.
Okay,
Very
Sam.
good. I guess.
Well, wait,
reaction-
not yet. Hold on. Wait.
I guess just reaction to today.
Well, it was very emotional in there. Both sides, Cynthia's family, Cynthia gave a lot of statements. She said she was sorry. She wants everybody to know that. She apologized to everybody in the parish, everybody in the state, the victim's family, her family. She showed a lot of remorse. It took a lot of courage for her to do that in front of everyone. And she looks forward to helping go after the real monster, and that's Denny Perkins.
There was a lot talking about how Cynthia, no one knew her to be this person before she met Denny, and that no one thought she was this person. But then she took part in these terrible things. I guess, what do you say to people who had this picture of her already?
Right. Well, the people that know her the best, her family that have known her entire life, her best friends were there. They all gave a statement, and I absolutely believe them that this is not who she was. This is not the person that she was. She's obviously very sorry for the things that she did, but this started when she met Denny Perkins, and he corrupted her and forced her and coerced forced her into doing some terrible things that she has a lot of guilt over and she has a lot of remorse for.
And I think James probably said it the best in sentencing today, that this was an aberration of her character. She really wants it to be known to everyone that she is sorry, and she looks forward to working with the state to put away Denny Perkins.
One of the conditions of the plea deal that y'all reached on Monday, as they laid it out, was that Cynthia will testify against Dennis in his upcoming trial. Is the sentence that was handed down today entirely contingent on her doing that, or could it change?
No, it's not contingent on that, but she has agreed as part of her deal that she's going to testify, and she wants to testify. She wants to get that story out, and so she's looking forward to it. She's looking forward to helping bring justice for this community to Denny Perkins.
Anything else?
We heard it, and just because we weren't able to have cameras in there, but we heard that Denny was the one that led to this. What exactly did he do that in your opinion that led for this to happen?
Well, he met her at a very weak and vulnerable point in her life. She had just gotten divorced from her husband of 15 years. He showered her with affection, and she initially became infatuated with him, and then through isolation and fear, he controlled her. And that relationship quickly spiraled to that point. And I'm talking about within months it got to that point. And so all of these acts occurred during that control phase of their relationship.
Anything else?
Nothing further. Thanks, guys.